The Partridge Family cast reveals what most fans never figured out, exposing a far more complex, emotionally charged, and often troubling reality behind one of television's most cheerful and beloved family sitcoms of the 1970s. To millions of viewers, The Partridge Family represented wholesome fun, catchy pop songs, and the fantasy of a close-knit musical family traveling together in a brightly painted bus. Shirley Jones, David Cassidy, Susan Day, Danny Bonaduce, and the rest of the cast became household names almost overnight, embodying joy, harmony, and youthful optimism during a turbulent era. Yet decades later, cast members have admitted that the image audiences adored was carefully manufactured, masking intense pressure, emotional strain, and personal struggles that few viewers ever imagined. Shirley Jones, already an accomplished actress before the show, has spoken openly about the responsibility she felt anchoring the series while protecting younger cast members from the overwhelming fame that followed. David Cassidy, the breakout teen idol, later revealed that the sudden explosion of popularity was both intoxicating and damaging, leaving him isolated, exhausted, and emotionally unprepared for the expectations placed upon him. While fans saw a smiling, carefree Keith Partridge, Cassidy was quietly battling anxiety, loss of privacy, and a growing dependence on alcohol as a coping mechanism. The cast has also revealed that the family chemistry on screen did not always translate off camera, as long filming hours, grueling tour schedules, and constant public appearances created tension and fatigue. Susan Day, who played Laurie Partridge, later admitted that fame at such a young age distorted her self-image and contributed to an eating disorder she struggled with for years. Danny Bonaduce, the youngest cast member, has spoken candidly about being thrust into adulthood too quickly, surrounded by fame and temptation without the emotional tools to handle it, leading to years of personal turmoil after the show ended. What most fans never figured out was that the success of the Partridge Family came at a high emotional cost, particularly for its younger stars. Behind the upbeat songs and comedic storylines was a production machine driven by tight deadlines, relentless promotion, and little room for emotional vulnerability. The cast has revealed that they were expected to maintain cheerful personas at all times, even when dealing with exhaustion, insecurity, or personal pain. David Cassidy has said that he felt trapped by the image fans projected onto him, struggling to reconcile who he really was with who the world demanded him to be. Shirley Jones later acknowledged that the adults involved underestimated how damaging that kind of pressure could be on developing minds. Another revelation that surprised fans was how little control cast members had over their own careers, music, and public identities. The songs credited to the Partridge Family were largely performed by studio musicians, a fact that shattered the illusion for many fans who believed the cast was genuinely producing the music they loved. This disconnect between image and reality created internal frustration, especially for Cassidy, who longed to be taken seriously as a musician and actor beyond the teen idol label. The cast also revealed that once the show ended, the support system disappeared almost overnight, leaving many of them to navigate adulthood, finances, and identity struggles alone. Fame faded faster than expected, and the transition was emotionally jarring. Years later, reflecting on the series, the cast members expressed gratitude for the opportunities the Partridge Family provided, but they also emphasized the lessons learned from its hidden hardships. They want fans to understand that nostalgia often erases the human cost behind entertainment. The show's legacy remains beloved, but its stars hope their honesty sheds light on the realities of child stardom, manufactured images, and the emotional toll of living inside a fantasy created for mass consumption. What most fans never figured out is that behind the laughter, music, and bright colors was a group of real people struggling to grow up under an unforgiving spotlight, learning too late that fame does not protect you from pain, and sometimes even amplifies it.